Hello, this is Herman Book from MrBookReviews.com. Today I bring you a video talking about the launch of a product called Everything You Need. And it's called Everything You Need because it's a bundle that gives you everything you need in order to make money on the internet. And this is a two-part video. You have the first part, which is going to be an interview with the creator, Brett Rutecky, where he explains the motivation why he decided to create this bundle that gives you not only software, the tools that you need, but also the training that you require in order to know how to use those tools specifically in order to make money online. And the thing is, this is not just theory. These are the tools that he created for himself and that he actually uses every single day in order to make money online. So he's going to give you that as part of the bundle, and he's going to explain, he's going to train you how to use those tools. And part number two is a review of that bundle, of that package made by me, where I go and take a look at the different options and the different trainings and the different tools in order to, tell you if it's worth it, right? Because that's exactly what you want to know. And well, I guess it's time to just go ahead and do it. So welcome, and let's jump into it. Before you go ahead and check everything, I just wanted to remind you that at the end, I'm going to be showing you the bonuses that I'm offering you if you decide to, take me on this offer from my page using my link. And the type of bonuses I've created have to do with, if you think about it, he's giving you everything you need. So what can I give you that you don't have, that is not included in the bundle? So I was thinking about how to present, how to create a bonus package that actually gives you one aspect that is not mentioned. It is interesting, so stay to the end and check out the bonuses. But in the meantime, let's start with the interview. So, Brett, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hi, I'm doing all right, man. I'm happy to have you here for your new launch of Everything You Need to actually make money on the internet. So I hope it really works all right. And I was wondering, what motivated you to start with this idea to give people everything they need?
So I've been in this space for a long time. I've been in this space for about 8 years now. I've released products. I've seen products released. And one thing that I've noticed is that people are constantly buying things over and over and over again. The reason why I think people are constantly buying things is when you buy a product, be it a training or a software, there's generally something missing. And I'm not saying something like the vendors are being deceptive or anything like that, but there's generally something missing. So you can go ahead and you can buy, for example, a list building course. How I want to build an email list. And this is a course that's going to teach me how to build an email list. When you're going through the training, it says build a squeeze page. Okay. Well, how the heck do I do that?
Yeah, of course.
See, something
you have to go and get something else.
Right. Now I have to go find something to build a page. Okay. Or you're doing another course and it says your webinars are automated webinars are a great way to build your email list. Okay. Well, great. Where's my webinar software? Yeah. and it's something that you're missing. Or you can go, the opposite is true. You can buy a software. You can buy a page builder software. And now I can build these awesome pages. Great. Well, what do I build? I don't know. You didn't teach me. There's always something missing. And it's not like that the vendors are being deceptive or anything. It's just that they're making very specific products for a very specific thing. And in business, all business, and internet marketing is no different, is more than just one specific thing. You need to have different skill sets and different abilities.
Exactly.
So people keep buying one thing after another, trying to get a complete picture. And I saw a need for that, a need for the complete picture.
Okay.
What I decided to do was create a product that has all the training, that teaches all the aspects. And then in the training, it actually says, and this is the software I use to build this. And here it is. So I would teach you how to build an email list. And I say, you need a squeeze page, and this is how you do it. And this is the software that I use to build my squeeze pages. Oh, and here it is. You can have it.
Okay.
It's a complete package,
It's going to be like people don't have an excuse if they actually want to make it work, right? Then basically.
Right, exactly. I talk about, doing reviews. I do product reviews. One of the things that I do, and I teach how I do my product reviews. And I say, and here's the software to get you a website to do product reviews. And I do that in every aspect of my business, not just, list building, product reviews. Everything I do, I teach you how I do it. and then I give you the software that I use to do it. So that way you're not running around saying, oh man, I got to buy something else, I'm missing something. You have everything you need. You see where the name came from?
Yeah, right? Yeah, it makes complete sense. And one thing I found very, very interesting, and I think is a big offer because of that, is like a one-time price for everything you need. I mean, that you don't see stuff like that. So most of the people go like, yeah, it's going to be a monthly thing, or is it like you have it like during the launch process or something like that? It's going to change afterwards.
I know we're going to sell this actually just during the launch, and that's it. We're going to sell this literally for 3 days, and it won't be for sale again after that.
Oh, okay. So it's not like an evergreen type thing. It's just take it now. This is a special opportunity, and you have to get it if you want it.
Yeah, and the reason is, like I said, I run a pretty popular Facebook group. You know, I've got about 15,000 members in it. I talk to hundreds of people a week, and I was like, look, I'm going to give you guys all a chance. Because honestly, I mean, I could sell you guys everything individually.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I have some of the stuff that I bought separately before.
I was like, I'm gonna give everybody a chance, once and done, to get the entire spiel, everything at once for a fair price, what I think is a fair price. And after that, if you missed out, well, I don't want to hear you complain anymore.
Yeah, exactly. You have no excuse to complain.
Right.
That's really good, because most of the people don't actually, well, they want to take advantage of stuff, but they think, oh, if it's going to be evergreen, whenever, using the ever word in there, whenever I'm going to do something, but you cannot make a decision to just act now. And I think it's very important to, act, and you not just think about stuff, but actually make a decision and do it. And I think that was going to make people, do it actually, hopefully.
Well, that's the hope too. Hopefully it'll get people to take more action and quit sitting around on the sidelines, because sitting around on the sidelines is actually another problem. Like you said, is a problem that people have. The whole I'll do it tomorrow. Well, tomorrow never comes, because by the time it's tomorrow, it's actually today.
Yeah, I actually said that. I actually said that once to my mom as a kid. She said, "Oh, tomorrow you're getting that. Today is tomorrow. The next day, right? Today is tomorrow." So yeah, and it's true. I mean, it's the logic. If even kid can realize that, the problem is that people get into a routine and forget to do stuff. So you have to give them like a deadline. Do it now. And I think that's a very, very good opportunity. So it's a complete. How many packages of software are you putting in there?
So there's 10. There's 10 software. 10 software. Yes.
10 tools.
And there's 10 softwares, and there's 4 different training programs.
Okay, I got review access. I started looking at that. And one thing I did like in the main video that you have at the beginning is like the training is important. Why do you tell them that the training is important?
Okay, here's why. Okay. If I give you my laptop, okay, are you going to be able to write software like I do?
No, no, obviously not.
But the laptop is the tool.
Exactly.
What lets me write software is the knowledge, right?
Okay.
If you give me a wrench, I can't fix your car. I have the tool, but what makes me be able to fix a car is the wrench. There's the knowledge, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
That's the same thing with the internet marketing business. That's why I say that the training is so important. I can give you the software. Now you have the tools. But what's going to make you a success is learning how to use those tools.
And how to combine them in the right way in order to achieve a goal. Okay.
That's right. You all the tools in the world. Just because I buy a bunch of mechanics tools does not mean I'm a professional mechanic.
You have
know how to use them.
A garage full of tools and
and I do have a garage full of tools, and I just sit there collecting dust.
Yeah, sounds like my hard drive on the computer. So, but which happens to a lot of people. You see the shiny objects, you buy them, you say, I'm going to do something. You don't know exactly how to do it because the vendor just sold that particular tool without having the whole thing. And they don't, as you mentioned, they don't know how to use it, and then nothing happens, right? So I guess
you absolutely need both. It's the combination of both that makes somebody a success. I'm not, all the cooking equipment in the world is not going to make me a chef.
Yeah, that's true. That definitely is true. Right? You can try, but it's not necessarily going to work out. Right. So when is the launch exactly? For how many days?
The 23rd at 10 a.m.
Okay.
Eastern time. So I think, I don't know what that is in your time. I think you're 8 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, exactly. Right now it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon here.
Okay, so yeah, you're 6 hours ahead of me.
All right.
So the 23rd at 10 a.m. Eastern time, and we're going to launch it for 3 days. That's it.
Okay, so people have to react. All right.
I do 3-day launches all the time, especially with something like this, where I'm giving. And you see this all the time. Like you'll see on the sales page, it says, $756 value. And you see stuff like all the time on sales pages, like this is $1,000 value. Well, I didn't just make that number up. I actually went to the sales page for all those softwares, because everything that's in the package, I sell. You can buy it from me right now. Exactly. And I totaled up all the prices of it, and it came out to $756.
See, that's the key of being honest. You have to be honest, especially with those things, because I've seen that so many times where you go like, $10,000 for this? Where? Yeah, but I know in your case, that's true, because I have some of your tools as a reseller, for instance, where I have agency, and those are the prices, and the other things that I have bought myself. I know that those are the prices. I mean, definitely, it's you're being the way it's supposed to be. You're saying this is an opportunity. You have 3 days. Take it. I guess, right?
And if you don't, it's not my fault.
Exactly. All right. So I really appreciate your time, Brett, and I definitely going to be also promoting it myself. I'm in the process of writing my review, and I'm impressed. I'm definitely impressed because of the amount of stuff that you're providing. The different trainings, the 4 different trainings. People would think, oh, it's just 4 trainings, but it's not just 4 trainings. Each one of them is a complete training with all different parts. And I know that one of them is precisely the reason why I have my website, right? Is the reviews and my logos and everything. And so it's definitely stuff that works, right? So yeah, I definitely will wish you the best during the launch, that it really works, and that we both can make some money, right?
And I like that honesty. I like that.
It's true. But in the process, actually helping people, right? Because
that's the thing. There's nothing wrong. People seem to think, like, you see people too, they talk about like, oh, I'm doing this because I want to give back to the community. I'm not going to BS you. I'm doing this because I want to make money.
Exactly.
But the thing is, I realize the best way for me to make money is to help you make money.
Exactly.
That's the best way for me to be a success, is to actually help people.
Exactly. You give, but you give value. And then once you give proper value, then people are willing to give you money for that value. I think that's right. That's honest. And there's nothing wrong with that, actually.
Nope, there's nothing wrong with it.
All right, man. So I thank you very much, and I appreciate your time. And I hope it is a success, right?
All right. Thank you, Erwin. Thanks for having me.
All right. You're welcome. Bye. So welcome to this section of the video where we're actually going to take a look at the product, everything you need. This is actually going to be the actual review. As I mentioned before, there are 2 sections of this whole video. One is the interview with Brett Rutecky, who is the creator of Everything You Need. And now the review part, where I'm going to be actually showing you everything that's included in this bundle, because it's amazing. And if you watch the interview, he mentioned the price that you're getting, and literally it is that price. And I'll show you why I say that. So without further ado, because if not, this video is going to be really, really long. Let's get started. If you like the video, remember to subscribe, like the video. If you have comments or questions or everything, just put them down here. And if you end up watching this video after the launch, and if you see in the interview, he's just going to launch this for 3 days, but you still can access all this software from the different pages that he has. And you can go to my website, mrbuckreviews.com, and there I have reviews of many of these softwares, as you will see, individually, obviously, not as a bundle like in this particular case. So anyway, let's get started. So this is the Everything You Need main page. Once you buy the product and you enter, this is what you're going to land. And this video is basically just telling you one very important thing. And that thing is, watch the training. Use the training, because the training part, this part here, is the most important part. Yeah, you can have the tools, which are under software, but the training will teach you how to use those tools to actually start making money. Remember, these tools, Brett Rutecky created himself, and he uses them himself on every single day in order to make money himself for himself. So that means the tools actually do work. You just have to use them. But in order to use them effectively, you have to watch the training to understand how to put everything together. So if you want to understand exactly what's behind the whole thing, watch the interview, because in the interview, he explains, everything about it. So let's start. I'm going to go first on the training section. I'll show you the different 4 aspects of training. This is actually like 4 different courses: how to do written reviews, how to do video reviews, how to do Facebook groups for money, for profit, and how to do product launching. If you go product launching, look, it's 8 weeks worth of training. Obviously, if you are controlling everything yourself, you can do it much, much faster, right? Because sometimes it's 1 or 2 videos in one of the sections. I'm going to go here, for instance, week 4. And it's 3 videos, right? 3 videos here. If you go to week 6, is 2 videos. But the thing is, each section will give you an assignment, something that you need to do, because the whole purpose of the whole thing is do this. And then in the training, it will tell you which piece of software you can use in order to actually achieve what you are supposed to do within that section of the training. So, for instance, if he tells you create an image, then he gives you the software to create the image. You know what I'm saying? So let's take a look now at the different pieces of software. It's 10 complete tools. It's affiliate tracks, Vidyz, letsmail, mydigitalshop.net, Webinaro, members kit, BonusBuilder, real IM reviews, Changio or Changio, and ImageMaker 2. So what is this software here? What can you do with this software? Well, I'll show you each one of them one by one. Members kit is a place where you can create, and look, even more training here, right? Is how to use members kit in order to create your own membership site. And you'll do it within here. You can create your membership inside here. So basically that means you don't have to have a domain or anything like that. You can do it from within here. Obviously, in my point of view, it's better to have your own domain, but then after that, you can do everything from all the tools that he offers you here. You have all the tutorials, which is what we're looking at, and then each one of the packages, or most of them, has extra bonuses. So you have a bunch of stuff that you can access. For instance, affiliate tracks is, how can I say? Well, every time, if you're an affiliate and you're selling from vendors that sell on Vidyz, you see here, you never see what the name of the email address of the people who buy through your link is. So basically, they buy, you made a sell. So somebody came and bought through your link, but you don't know anything about them. Here, you get that information. You get how much you sold, what's the average value of this of every sale, and you can see which customers you have, and you see the name of the person, and you see how they actually how many they made you, if they refunded, the email address, the name, everything. So it's basically very, very practical, because this connects with Vidyz and automatically sends the information to you. Very, very practical. Very, very valuable. Vidyz, it's a video, and this is one of the tools that I've used myself the most. You can see, for instance, here, if I go into my videos, you see I have a bunch of videos. I have several folders with different videos that I've created and I use myself. You have GIFs that I created for all the different videos. You see, for instance, if I go, let me see, letsmail, view the GIF. See, that's the GIF I created for my letsmail review of one of the tools that it's given for free here. So you know what I mean? This is why I keep repeating, this is a massive value. If you go to that next tool, which is letsmail, that's where you get it here. This is a tool that you have to install on your domain. So that's why I was saying that you should get a domain, and it explains everything, how to do it here. You download it and then you go ahead and install it. And once you install it, it looks like this. Let me just make this a little bit smaller here so you can see everything. You have your list, you have your subscribers, you have your sequences, which is basically an autoresponder sequence that you can tell the system, okay. Let me see, the sequence, which test list. Hold on a second, that's not the section that I was looking at, for instance. It's when it's going to be sent, what's the subject, how many opens, all the different options for all the sequences. So this is your autoresponder, free. Well, not free, but as part of this bundle. This is something special, because normally you have to pay for this almost the same amount that you have to pay for the whole bundle in this particular 3 days that you have now. So, and then you have your mydigitalshop.net. You also have, products, tutorial support, everything. You have the tutorials, how to use and do everything, basic setup, files, products. And obviously this is something I have not used myself. Then you have Webinaro to create your own automated webinars. Webinar questions, set up your webinar. And the thing with this one, you have, I think, if I'm not wrong, something similar to a chat. But with the tutorials, you know exactly how to do everything. Plus, you have some bonuses, extra bonuses here. So, chatter sales, that is on the other side, and that's on the other side. So basically, that's not a big change, because that's what you got in the other one. But you get this one, for instance, which is a completely separate piece of software, a complete different tool that you can also use, and you're getting as part of the whole thing. Then you have a BonusBuilder. That's another of the tools that you get as part of the bundle, because bonuses are very important. Bonuses entice people to buy. And that's why he has bonuses here, which makes a lot of sense, right? Let me see, your pages are here, and then I was already on the bonus. Okay, you create your bonuses here, and then you have your tutorials with everything. And this is on top of the tutorials that you have on the main bundle. And then you have Real IM reviews. This tool I do not have myself. Then you have Changio with tutorials, code, everything. And then you have the ImageMaker. It shows you exactly how to use this, but you can go to this option here and see how you can actually do everything, here, how to create images using this ImageMaker. So you don't need any other tool. Everything is here. And this is basically the complete set of things that you're getting with, these 10 pieces of software, these 10 tools that he references when he's giving you the training here. He and his partner, Mike from Maine. So basically, you have everything. This is why I say this is a very, very valuable tool. So, but to make it even more interesting for you, I have created, I was thinking, what can I offer you that is really valuable from the point of view of this complete bundle? Because this bundle itself is giving you everything you need. Even the name says it. If you look at the name right here, it's everything you need. But there's one aspect that is not literally something that you need externally, but something that comes from the inside. So I thought, if I give you at least something related to that, then it can help you actually once you get this, not just let it be on your hard drive and gather digital dust, but actually make a decision and start using it. And these tips that you're going to see here, for instance, marketing mindset, it will give you exactly, this is a complete, almost 1 hour course that trains you, or it's more like a seminar that explains everything about how to have the right mindset if you're going to be doing marketing by yourself, because that's the difference. You're your own manager, your own boss. So you have to do the things. You have to create a program. You have to create a routine, a schedule that you're going to follow, and you have to do that day in and day out. And only if you have the tools and you know exactly how to do it, for instance, as I mentioned, marketing mindset, or learning exactly how to get things done, have some techniques, specific techniques that you can put into practice to actually get things done. That's something that people do. For instance, if I didn't have something like that, I wouldn't be creating this video right now. But I decided, I have to do this. I have to create all this stuff. And that requires a certain, you have to make the decision and you have to take action. And that there are certain concepts, there's a certain type of mindset, and there are certain specific organizational skills that you can use in order to achieve that. Master your mind. A lot of times you will definitely, if you're working for yourself, you will want to just sit down on the sofa and watch Netflix. But how do you master your mind? This also gives you a bunch of information in reference to that. And this is not directly something about mindset, but it's an inventory, which includes a bunch of stuff already in it. But I am pretty sure you have on your hard drive a lot. And I'm sure it's a lot of stuff that you just downloaded somewhere, that you, or for instance, you have memberships here and there. You have links to PLR files. You have so many things that you have no idea what you have. If you put them in this file, then you at least will have a way of finding that fast, right? In order to offer it to another person, because one of the things that you're getting is this bonus builder, right? I mentioned you're getting this bonus builder, but what are you going to offer? You need to offer bonuses, and you probably have a lot of those bonuses that you can actually offer, like PLR files and stuff like that, or some training. There's so much stuff, but where do you find it when you need it? Well, having an inventory will allow you to do that. And I'm giving you the file that's already organized, so you just have to start putting stuff in. And it already has, as you can see there, some stuff in it. And then I'm giving you this internet marketing training. This is it's 100% discount. You're getting about 90 videos of everything related to internet marketing. So it's not like the course from Brett, that is explaining specifically how to do certain things, and then he gives you the tool. This is more like general, but at least there are certain things that Brett doesn't mention, and they're listed here: paid traffic, free traffic, organic traffic, and all these different aspects that you might not know or find out in the training that you're getting from Brett Rutecky. So it's just an addition to that magnificent bundle that you can get during these 3 days. Remember, it's only 3 days. After those 3 days, it simply goes away. You would have to go and get all these different tools that I showed you. You will have to go and get them individually and get the training somewhere else. So what else are you getting? Well, I have also created a little tiny bundle of more specific PDFs related to how to manage to become successful, to be successful once you're doing internet marketing from home by yourself when nobody controls you. Stuff like, for instance, what internet marketing mistakes you can avoid, how to set goals, how to plan, strategies for goal planning, how to have the millionaire mindset, productivity, organizational skills, how to have enough energy, self-esteem, focus, motivation, action, how to manage your time the right way, how to be productive, a bunch of stuff that you can use. So everything is all together. I haven't created an image yet for that. It's going to be below here. So all that you're getting for these 3 days that this is going to start running on the 23rd. I'm not going to publicize this page that much, because actually I'm going to take it down after the 3 days, because no point in having it there if it's pointing nowhere, right? So take advantage of those 3 days, because it's valuable. And let me show you one little thing just as an example, Vidyz. I have what they call agency. So if I go to my agency and I go to agency settings right here, I have the option of selling unlimited licenses. Look, from Brett, he's telling me, hold on a second, that I am not allowed to sell it for less than 47. Just one of the packages, Vidyz, right? So if I sell Vidyz for less than 47, then he can just take away my option to do this, to sell Vidyz myself. So that's half of the price that he's asking for the whole bundle. If I go, for instance, to letsmail, I think also that I have agency. And if I go there, the price in this case is 57. And if you think about that, those two things already paid for the whole bundle, just with 2 of these packages, plus the training and everything. So definitely it's time to get everything you need and apply what you learn and start making money online. So I hope you like this video. I hope you feel, understand why I'm so excited about it, because in reality, you have everything. And if you get this, and most importantly, if you start using it, not just having it on your hard drive, but using it, learning the stuff and then putting everything into practice, you can start making money online. So this is Mr. Buck. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.